Did you know that there is sugar in space? In a paper that was published in early July, astronomers for the first time identified like a true sugar, or the most complex sugar found to date in interstellar space. This is just one molecule out of like a couple of hundred that we found in interstellar space that are really interesting because we want to know what is in space and what is in like molecular clouds and regions where stars form, because those are the building blocks of planets and ultimately the material that is around if a planet is going to form life. And so in our kind of search for life and its origins, we want to know like, okay, what is the raw materials that then get put into some recipe to create cells that can reproduce themselves? We found things like precursors to amino acids, really simple molecules. And I think as we get better telescopes and we observe in more places, we're going to find more and more complex precursor molecules. So this type of sugar can go into cellular structures, parts of nucleic acid and other parts of the cell. We found like carbon chains and lots of interesting carbon structures. That is like the flavor compound responsible for the smell of raspberries. Lots of interesting things. Interstellar space has a lot of different molecules floating around, but there's also a lot of energy available to kind of cause chemical reactions, get things to connect, destroy molecules. It's really interesting for studies like this. Also, what was fun is I was called by the Associated Press to like give a quote about the articles. So if you look up articles about the sugar in space, some of them have me in them, which was cool because in my day job, I am a professional astronomer. So I like weighed in on it from the side of like how innovative it is. And what's fun about these is like the more stuff that we find in space, the more we have the kind of raw materials that maybe mean that life is everywhere.